Our next method of routing we're going to look at is text description. This is the preferred method for many people. If you know the route you're going to do, this is a good way to do it. You're going to select number 2, enter your trip description. You're going to get a pop-up box. It's going to ask where you want to start. In this case, we want to start on Wisconsin 60. And then it says at the intersection of. You could start at an intersection or a state border. In this case, we want intersection. And we're looking for in this case, County Highway I. You can either type it in there or select it from the list. You're going to click Next once you've selected it. Or another option is if you're actually starting east or west of that highway, you can do an offset. In this case, let's say we're going to start a quarter mile east of there. We're going to go east. We're going to set an offset 0.25. Oops, that should have been an east, not a north. And here it's showing us two options. There's two county highway I's and 60s connection. We want the one in Columbia County. And if you notice, when you click the two different options, it shows the location on the map. We're going to select OK. Now, we want to know the next highway. In this case, it's going to be I-39. We're going to select it from the drop-down box and select Next. You notice the route is filling in and it's showing up here. Now, we're going to end at the state border on 39, so we're going to change our go-to to end at. Intersection of, we're going to change to state border, Illinois. Next. Now we're going to use trip. And now next, make sure you go back to number 3, analyze the trip. People often forget to do that. So now we're analyzing the trip. Again, it's looking for construction failures, height, bridges.
So this analyzes the roadways and structures for dimensional impediments as well as structural capacity. In this box, you'll note that the analysis was successful, but there are some things that you should consider. Clearance failures are usually height issues, i.e. load bridges. Load failures are weight issues. Restriction failures are usually construction issues or permanent roadway restrictions. Clearance and load failures will show up in the map in red. Restrictions both pass and fail can be found by selecting the restriction button. The latitude and longitude can be copied and pasted directly into a Google search screen to find the location of the slow to 5 bridges. You can see on the map the description as was in the permit is Highway 90 and Highway 19. This allows the carriers to find out exactly where the restricted bridges are. In addition, on the permit when it is printed out, there will be a clickable link to pull that same information back up. Here's an example of the new permit style. As you can see, the blue text on the bottom of the permit is hot linked. So if you click that link, it will pull up that same information in Google Maps. There we go, the exact same location. It shows you where the bridge is, where you need to slow your load down to 5 miles an hour. This is one of the enhancements we've added to this update of the system.
Now we have a successful analysis. We're going to select OK. And then we're going to select Next. Here's a comment box. Again, anything in here we'll put it in for office review, so we will leave it blank. Next, we're going to submit for confirmation. You have the chance to edit here or confirm application. Normally when I confirm application, it's going to bring up your credit card payment options and payment screens. For this video, we set it to self-issue, just to make it simpler, so I'm going to confirm application. Permit has been self-issued. You will see this same box here, and the permit will be sent to your email. You're going to say OK to here to go back to the application. If this application had to come in for office review, you'll get an email saying that it's been approved. You're going to go to the fourth box down here, complete or return to referred application. Select return, and your log number would be in here if it has been approved. You can retrieve your permit from your email, and here's an example of that permit. If you're not able to find a passing route using any of the three methods, you can contact a permit service for assistance. So this concludes our demonstration of the text-based routing.